We have lower bracket semi-final. The loser will drop, and it's the match between LawLiet and WhO. You say, or you guys out there say, LawLiet is gonna take this. WhO has not the real chance, but we'll see about that, since LawLiet is in quite a big slump at the moment. Oh, we have no photo for WhO? That's unfortunate.
Do you know what he looks like?
Not really, no.
Me neither.
So the map, here we see it. 50% versus Orc only for LawLiet, 60% for WhO versus Night Elf, and those players have never met so far. So, yeah. WhO, one of the players who came back and still trying to make it, not like Forth who came back, got squashed, and then left. No. Here's the bracket again. As you see, loser out, winner faces Yumiko. Fly already through, as you saw in the game prior. And the picks and bans. Echo Owls out for LawLiet. Terrana Stand out for WhO. Pretty normal, I'd say.
Pretty much. Who do you think is gonna win?
I think WhO will surprise here.
I think WhO will get trashed here.
Still have faith.
I think LawLiet. I think LawLiet is back. LawLiet has to come back at some point, man. When's he finally gonna come back? By the way, after China, I had some ladder withdrawal. I really wanted to start laddering again. I was like, you know what? Why don't I like try to somewhat seriously start playing Night Elf? I did before, but only, you know, a little bit here and there. So I started playing Night Elf for quite a bit, actually. I think like 60 games maybe over quite a few days. And you know what I noticed?
It's not that easy as you thought.
It's way more easy, but it's fucking boring. It's so boring. Never play Night Elf. So my next item on the agenda is gonna be Orc, which is gonna be tough as shit. But I think that's a fun race.
Alright, we gotta see about that. Engine of War Creep at the Ogre Magi. For WhO it is the Blade Master. Against humans, he plays a lot of fast. Whoa. No barracks, no shop, one burrow hero tech. What?
Yeah, this looks like a Farseer play, but of course against Night Elf that is pretty silly. Alrighty, Wisp sees this. This is a War Mill Tower bullshit build.
What? Okay, WhO. He has some tricks up his sleeve. He played against Yumiko in the round prior. He lost 3-1. But Yumiko not the worst in human versus orc, even though he played a little strange today. So how is LawLiet gonna answer this? Mass pressure? Here comes the barracks, by the way. If this would be a Farseer, I would totally say, okay, fire or tower rush. But with the Blade Master...
Oh, does he get it? Oh, he gets it!
And that's the nice level 2, exactly.
I got no idea what this is, but since it's WhO, I would imagine it's Wyverns and towers and stuff in the main to protect them, and you know, something like this.
Chat win impressions. He stole quite a bit, got one wisp, and this poacher here, Demon Hunter's blocking this. Nicely done by LawLiet.
Oh, surrounded!
And he got level 2. No. And with evasion, I think he can could have fought through there. Gets a little bit of moon juice, and he got the Moonwell actually, right? So Wisp, Moonwell, and a creep.
Yeah, now there's no moon juice at all, so it's super hard for LawLiet to trade. In fact, it is not advisable. Nice block here coming out from the archer. Oh man, I guess some Night Elves really can micro. Not bad.
A town is under siege.
That just.
Dude, he's going headhunters. What?
What?
What? Since when are those guys a unit?
Is he going tier 3 with them then as well?
I would assume so, because unupgraded headhunters are like the worst thing ever. I think they're worse than necromancers. By the way, I know you don't like Happy, but on his stream recently he was challenged to winning 20 games with necro pushes on netties. And he went 20-0, dude.
What?
A player's
Yeah.
forces are under
I
attack.
think he went 20-0. I saw that he was 18-0. So I think he
Wow.
made it to 20-0.
Okay, I know the Headhunter strategy with a TC first, not with a Blade Master, but I think the goal is, of course, to pick up the talents very fast, since the piercing damage is quite good. You should go to the Mercenary and get a Berserker as well for the damage, but LawLiet is taking this and got the Berserker and the Priest. So there's absolutely no normal damage in LawLiet's army. Bit of giant strength, meh. He's going tier 3.
Demon Hunter is super tanky now, though.
A player's forces are under
Tier
attack.
3 Headhunters for Orc versus Night Elf. What is this?
Dude, all those keyboard warriors are like rejoicing right now because that's what they've always been saying. Why? Well, against talents, why don't you just go Headhunters? You know, there's so many. They have little supply, so it's not worth the Cyclone. They have good damage. So today we find out if it actually works.
The thing is, if you get Maul or something, or if the Demon Hunter is a lot tanky, what do you do to protect your Headhunters? You can't go for grunts. They melt.
Oh,
So-
is he surrounding this? Headhunter surround?
No way. It's way too squishy.
Yeah, the issue is, of course, against talents, your heroes will be disabled for the most time, so you're left with only units. Raiders with Spirit Link are pretty strong. Headhunters without Spirit Link seems to me like they're gonna be dying pretty quickly.
Yeah, like magic damage versus medium armor on paper doesn't work, but with Fury Fire it's -5 armor, and then you basically can ignore the armor type because it's so strong.
And also, of course, Orb of Venom and all that.
Yeah.
We have Keeper second, by the way.
Huh. Beastery as well by who? So Raiders then?
A player's forces
Or just
are under
Kodo?
attack.
Kodo Headhunters. What is this? What is going on here?
It's definitely interesting to see something new.
Does this... Right, so... The aura is gonna be worthless on the Keeper. So maybe we're gonna see Force of Nature, man. This is...
That would be normal damage, and there's no dispel. So
This is
actually
looking
a
like
pretty
a-
clever
like a-
choice.
This is looking like some random game you pick up from Watch. you
Yeah,
know?
right.
Like, two no-names playing some bullshit.
But of course, they do
player's
fine. Who
forces
replaced
are under
Lin, by the way, who was still injured when NSL started. Tier 3 is finished. Then we're gonna see the Headhunter upgrade. I'm really curious what we're gonna see from the Beastery, but his little macro mistake here, it's a little too late for the Burrow. For Burrow. And the Blade Master gets an Archer here. No, actually not. And Tangle on the first
LawLiet
Headhunter.
decided to staff out the Shadow Priest instead of a Berserker, and now, well, he does have the Ankh, so he is going to survive this.
A player's forces are under attack.
Actually, the heal potion will be enough.
So, upgrade coming immediately. It's gonna take some time for the trolls to be Berserkers.
And with upgrades, yeah, like from the War Mill and the Warsong Battle Drums upgrade, they're gonna have a lot of damage when they pop their Enrage. The thing is, though, against heroes, it's still not all that much, because piercing damage and all that.
Yeah, you kind of have to ignore the heroes, right?
A player's
4 talents
forces are
now
under
and the Shadow
attack.
Priest plus a Tinker. Does he have the
Imagine
critical
if this actually works, and somehow this becomes new meta.
miss? Well, I think they're gonna find a way to punish this harder. If you're aware of it.
Yeah.
Like, Huntress play doesn't really work, I guess. Like, we have a level 3 Demon Hunter already with a Claw plus 6. That's nice for him. And Entangle.
Dude, those Berserkers are +5. And now we have a Naga, so we have something to deal with the heroes a little better.
Naga 3rd.
Triple hero on the Orc against the Night Elf.
A player's
Still, the
forces
Beastery,
are
he didn't
under
put it to
attack.
use, right? Okay, the Kodo Beast, yeah, but...
Good save with the Talon.
Oh,
These
and-
Berserkers have +6, man. This is serious damage.
Yeah.
When they pop their Berserk, it's gonna be crazy DPS time.
Plus, there's the Spirit Lodge coming. Is it Bloodlust?
Of course, we have Zappers coming in, by the way. This is certainly the game to fit it.
What is he going to do with the Spirit Lodge? I'm so curious. Oh, can he snipe the...
Oh,
He
look
sniped
at the
it!
triple.
Oh, entangle!
Look at the 3 burrows in the back, dude. Look at
Uh-oh.
the 3 burrows.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Boom.
Wow. What a zapper. Okay, he's going for Spirit Walkers, but 1 down, 2 down, and 3 down. All good things are 3. And now he's supply stuck for all eternity. But here comes the army. Forces the town portal out immediately.
That was certainly worth it, though.
Yeah, totally. So, no further upgrades. He's 1-0 at the moment. Shadowhunter close to level 3. Blade Master is level 3 already. So you mentioned the lack of Spirit Link. That will be there on the battlefield in a bit.
Oh man, if he gets a flute here. You've seen quite a few flutes already today. So now it's probably gonna be Scourge Bone Champ, right?
Probably, yeah. It's not focused, so... Oh, but LawLiet comes in for the creep jack. Scourge Bone Champ, LOL! Remo Stradamus.
Alright, here we go. How is this? Ah, we see Force of Nature, LOL. This game is just ridiculous.
Yeah, easily sniped though. Oh, the Kodo Beast, nice snipe by LawLiet. Cyclone on the heroes, Kodo Beast out. Only the Headhunters can do anything against it, but it's so much Fury Fire. Look at them. They can't stand a single focus of this army, and he's trapped with his back against the wall. One Berserker dying after another. And yeah, that's what you get when you play Headhunters versus Night Elf. The Demon Hunter super low, gets a potion, hero focus only. Where's the next Cyclone Hex coming in? Is it enough damage? Cyclone is there, but the Demon Hunter, no way! 5 HP, now he dies, but he does have an Ankh. The Tinker is the next target here though, no potions for him, no more and more Cyclone, and the army is completely wiped out. Demon Hunter back, all the heroes in a bad position, Naga super low, and LawLiet is just wiping the floor with WhO. Even Mighty the Mud Golem is finding his things here. Naga falls, and the Keeper stabs out. Did he lose a single unit in this game?
Nope.
I don't know.
He didn't lose a single unit there.
Shadowhunter, mana burn, surrounded forever. No mana on the Blade Master as well. Oh, actually there is one. But no, mana burn. GG, 1-0 for LawLiet. Super duper easy.
Alright, turns out Headhunters are not the answer.
Yep, that's true. As long, especially not if you play it like this. As I said, Fury Fire, focus, the volleys are way too strong.
All right, and if we look at the psychological angle on this, is WhO feeling so hopeless against Night Elf that he plays something like this? Is this maybe just his best of 5 mindset, trying to, make LawLiet feel somewhat cautious, afraid that anything could be coming? I guess anything could be coming, but there was a really weak strat in the end, as it turned out.
Totally agree. There was no pressure at all. I think if you go Headhunters, you have to find the Night Elf, and because LawLiet had the critical mass, where volleys really did the job, and Fury Fire really applied there, and there was just too much damage. But if you have a little more aggressiveness in your game, then and you pick up at least some talents. Oops.
Yeah. It's not that easy to do though without Ensnare. Of course, you always have the Hex, but usually that is where Orc really puts the hurt on the Night Elf. Early stages of tier 2, trying to catch him out before Master is there and pick off those talents one after another with the nets. Yeah. And it was cool to see Headhunters, Berserkers even, but it did not work. Did not work at all.
So next map is Twisted Meadows. And oh my god, I want to see a Farseer here so bad.
Does he actually play that versus Night Elf?
I'm not too sure, but like seeing game number 1.
How about a Burrow Rush?
Well, I haven't seen that since Lucifron days.
Yeah, man, I haven't seen it forever.
Depends on the starting position, I guess. But Bull Rush was working for quite a bit. Quite some time. Okay, cross position not possible at all.
Here we go. Map number 2. I wonder if we're gonna have some weirdness in store for us again, or if it's gonna be more straight up. TM would be a map for somewhat weird strategy, especially Night Elves can go for all sorts of strats. Here, starting in the bottom left is LawLiet. In the top right we have WhO making his return. Well, he has made his return quite a while ago, but hasn't had quite the success yet that he would like to have had, I imagine. Yeah. Amongst the top orc players from Korea throughout all of Warcraft history, where would you rate him?
Well, of course, Lin is number 1. Questionable if Zakard or Focus are number 2, because, you know, Zakard never won a big tournament, but he got a lot of silver medals, and at one point was considered the strongest orc in the game, I think. Together with Grubby, maybe. And Focus also never won a big tournament, but so many cups, and also a lot of team tournaments that he won. It is a Farseer, by the way. So who? Maybe number 4, maybe even 5. I think 4 is justified by the ESWC win. And
did you know that
the team win with MTW?
Did you just know that from the top of your head, or did you have to look that up?
No, I know that. Damn,
Neo the Warcraft archivist. And yeah, it's a Farseer, dude. It's a fucking Farseer. And I think with that, it has to be Wyvern.
It has to be Wyvern. He skips the barracks again. Super fast tech. This could actually hurt a lot. If LawLiet goes not too many archers, then this will hurt.
Yeah. But LawLiet, he's sending the double Wisp Scout out. Doesn't send them to the starting position, though. Ah, there we go. Now moves in. He missed the Farseer. Did he see him? No, I'm not sure if he saw him. Yeah, Wisps have larger vision range than other workers do. I think he did see him.
Well, there's the wolf attacking a wisp now, so...
you know what? You have a point there. You have a point there.
So he knows about it, and this will of course mean mass pressure from the LawLiet. The Farseer are pretty squishy, and yeah, what can the wolves do is the question. How many wisps can he get, and can he delay the tech? Maybe, no, he can't delay the tech, but he can delay or diminish the lumber income. And that's exactly what the wolves want to do now.
Players' forces are under attack.
War mill again.
Wolves at your door.
A town is under siege.
All right, let's keep a count here. The wolves have crazy attack speed, man.
Yeah. Saves wisp number 1.
I wonder, is that the highest attack speed in the game? Kind of like Frenzy Ghoul attack speed. Of course, wisps can detonate against wolves easy, but you don't really want to have to lose them. So far, doing a good job of saving them. The one archer is charged with dealing with the wolves.
Who did a good job in resummoning the wolves, so there was no experience given to LawLiet. But of course, pretty mana intensive display, has to go for more clarities. Chop is coming, barracks as well, as the tier 2 tech is almost done. I wonder why he's going for a barracks at all. Couldn't he just spam Wyvern now?
Yeah, maybe he wants to have 1 or 2 grunts for creeping. That helps, because of course the wolves, especially on level 1, they won't survive for long against creeps. And Farseer not the tankiest man himself. Farseer has some of the lowest right click in the game, but of course with the aid of wolves, his damage potential is actually quite high.
Headhunter again.
Are you serious?
Yep. Would I ever lie to you, Remo?
How's it supposed to be better? I guess the wolves won't get cycloned most likely, so he's going to be more useful than a Blade Master perhaps, but...
Here comes a Beastery. Is it mass piercing then? I mean, there's no Hunter's Hall for LawLiet. He's gonna play Talons here.
He's gonna be very aggressive now with the Naga.
He's not sending over peons, so it's not a tower rush. 0 experience on the Farseer. But also ridiculous 70 something? Oh, 88 experience on the Demon Hunter. So if he can get the archers out now... Oh, there's no reveal, right? No, there's no reveal.
Oh, what a mistake. Dude, you have to bring dust to this. That's just a massive mistake.
Resummons the wolf, but the Engine of War is just two clicks are enough to kill that wolf. But the Demon Hunter is actually suffering quite a bit. Uses Moon Juice here.
He has the boots now though, so he could run down the Naga, I think.
Yeah. More headhunters. These three not yet finished. No boots for WhO, but he has the gold for it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, the attack timing without dust. Attacking at night wasn't the smartest idea. And here comes the Wyvern.
Only one bestiary though, and we have a Naga as well for LawLiet. You know what that means? Most likely one of them's gonna die soon.
True that. He's going for the shop, kills it with ease. Can he get the Engine of Wind down? That's the key question here. So once the wolf again. Focusing on the archers is not good. I think he has to kill the Engine of Wind, then he has more domination with Wyvern.
It is Naga. Oh, scroll speed, good save. I thought she was dead for shizzles.
Okay, Snoop Dogg.
Dude, have you seen that video of where Snoop Dogg narrates over like animal documentaries?
No, that sounds
oh
good,
man,
though.
I gotta send you a link later. That's really good.
Did you watch Japanese bug fight, by the way?
I watched some of it, and I was feeling a little sick that day, and I almost started to vomit, so I turned it off again. I have to pick it up again, I don't know, at a later point.
Second Wyvern, and more headhunters. This time, oh, he forgets about the burrow again, and we don't have tier 3 tech this time,
A town is
but
forces are under
thorium
attack.
spears upgrade, so this shop will not come up, but there's so much anti-air already, with Fury Fire against the Wind Rider, and slow, so much control, easy kill.
Dude, this is like over already.
It's not even close. I mean, again, no dust. And now
At least
it's time.
gonna turn daytime soon.
Now it's time to kill the Naga, and down she is.
I guess the Moon Juice is not looking too great. So that might be the silver lining here. But now the Farseer in trouble as well, with the Fairy Fire taking a lot of damage. Has to get out of here. Only level 1 for him. Not too beefy at all. And now the Headhunters left all by themselves.
Yeah, he can run away, but oh, there's no boots on the Demon Hunter. On the Naga though, if she can get out one more.
You know what?
Frost arrow.
So far, we have both been right in our predictions. You saying who is gonna surprise us, and me saying he's gonna get wrecked.
Yeah, we're the pros. We know everything. Basically, we don't even have to watch the games, of course. And just predict
Well,
everything.
you see the Matrix, of course. So.
Obviously. Master training starts and tier 3 has been reached, so there's gonna be an Orb of Venom on the Demon Hunter very soon, and then what can the Wyverns do against it, man? Lionheart of Stormwind, I'm surprised that there's no expansion or some shenanigans yet. Fury Dragons or something. Invo Potion and Teal Scroll. He plays it very serious so far.
Almost as if he wants to win, Neo. Weird, right?
Yeah. For LawLiet, it actually is.
He's gonna get a staff now, I imagine, on the Naga. Orb of Venom as well. And Master Training, how we're looking. Almost done. Not necessarily the best against the Wyverns, but the heroes will be rendered pretty much useless.
Yeah.
You know what would be cool if we could see an air battle of Talons versus Wyverns.
Yeah, I mean, if there's no headhunters, there's definitely an option.
A player's forces are under attack.
Kodo Beast coming now.
You can get the Mark of the Talon upgrade, so they can cast Fairy Fire when they're in the air.
Yep. Okay, with this mass piercing damage, can he somehow win this? He's going hero focus, but there's an Invo Potion and a Town Pole and a Sweep.
Oh, air battle!
Here we see them, and the magic damage is quite good. They win against Griffins, by the way. That's interesting. So, going for the Demon Hunter. Where's the Invul? There we go. Going for the Naga again. Now, there was a lot of wasted mana, though, on the Crow form.
Oh,
But,
Farseer.
wow, that damage on the Farseer. Sick! And there's not enough damage to kill this Demon Hunter anymore. Not even the Naga can, I guess. Nope.
Oh,
Here's
or
Chase.
can she? Nope.
Scroll of Protection
A player's
doesn't.
forces are under
Level up.
attack.
Is there Fort
You can
Lightning?
run her
No.
down. You can run her down.
Triple
Run her
kill?
down like a dog.
Triple kill on Talons, by the way.
Oh my god.
But that's a matter of
comeback.
kill. He has no disable, unfortunately. Otherwise, this would be a kill on the Demon Hunter. But he got some nice kills there in the middle. But no hero currently. For who?
Piercing damage against Demon Hunter. Lol.
Yep.
Oh, that being said though, he has to
12.
be careful now. 12 HP.
Ah,
Oh my
doesn't
god,
quite
what
get
is
it.
this game, Neo? What is this game?
It's weird. It's definitely weird. Farseer's back. Naga comes back as well. Farseer's still level 1, so those
But-
hero
but-
losses don't hurt that much.
But Ursula made it to level 2.
That's right. So it takes a while to get it back. Heal selves on everything. And he's still in the game. He got way more talents than I thought he would get.
Yeah.
With his Crow form move, not too much mana for Cyclone was provided here.
A player's forces are
But
under
now-
attack.
Now it's looking better. Oh, triple
Alright,
hero.
what third hero we're gonna see? Beastmaster makes sense.
Alchemist.
Alchemist. Oh yeah.
Boom!
Alchemist!
Heal spray! Okay.
Dude, did you see how expensive heal spray is? There was like 150 mana.
Yep.
Holy shit.
It is quite expensive.
150 mana.
A player's
you
forces are under
kidding me?
attack.
For healing up your opponents. Good spell. So here we come. Alchemist in battle. Speed scroll being used. Can he still take out the Kodo Beast? No, but a surround is definitely possible. On that Farseer, that is definitely a dieback with his surround. Well done. Yeah, and he dies for the
I
second
would say
time.
Alchemist won the game.
Definitely. Before it was really, really close, 50-50, but he tipped the scales.
Alchemist, I would say first pick.
Scourge Bone Chimes, meh. For the Alchemist and Demon Hunter, it's actually quite good.
Look at Alchemist damage. 30 to 57.
Yep.
Bruh.
It's good. Alchemist is good.
Alchemist the best.
So how can he defend this now? Farseer will be... Oh, he's level 2. So it's gonna take some time to get him back.
Dude, with Acid Bomb and Fairy Fire and Naga shots, holy shit, that Focus Fire. Here we go! Heal spray!
Again, everything is full health except the Alchemist himself. He's using it again. He's completely out of mana now. But this is such a demonstration. This is an embarrassment for who? And the last Wyvern falls. The last
Chemical
of her kind.
Chemical Raid, bruh.
Ah, he does have the mana. Or is it really Acid Bomb?
Acid Bomb, do it, do it, do it, do
A
it!
player's
Oh,
forces
do
are
it!
under attack.
He's not doing it, Neo. He's not doing it!
Why is he not obeying to
Why is he not
Master
doing
Remo?
it? Use one of your spells, bro.
He has the mana. Farseer's back. Wolves, pff, they don't care at all.
AKA free experience.
Yep. Level 4.5 Demon Hunter. Level 3.5 Naga. Level 2.3 Alchemist. And that's the end for the Naga. He must have such a...
Heal spray! Heal her! Heal her!
Oh, come on. Koreans are way too mad for that. Alchemist does make sense to pick. Oh, third death.
Spray!
GG. LawLiet beats who with an Alchemist?
Oh, Alchemist defeats the Farseer. Alright! And that's the 2-0.
That's 3 match points for LawLiet. What an embarrassment for him.
I wonder what he plays next. How about Torrens?
Wow. I don't think so, man.
And against Cyclone, they're not so good, actually.
So, one more game for LawLiet, and then this would be a very fast playday at NSL if he really wins the next one. Remo has that steroid neck face look. Are you on steroids now?
Man, of course, I gotta get ready for JBG3, you know? gotta roll with my boys.
Of course.
When is that coming out, by the way?
I don't know. Tomorrow the new Casper album is coming out. Really looking forward to that.
Yeah, Hugs and Kisses was really good. Alright, AZ is gonna be our next map.
AZ is a very short map.
Yeah,
A
it's
very
not good,
small
right?
map. It's not...
We should have seen something like Turtle Rock or something.
This time, maybe it could be towers this time, though.
There's a really funny lame strat that you can go for on Nomad Isles with towers, but don't have that map anymore.
Yeah, unfortunately so.
Didn't they, from NetEase, at one point say that they're working on new maps and stuff? I mean, like entirely new maps?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't recall that.
I mean, who truly knows?
Well, we had this Murloc map and Dalaran and another one.
Murloc map? What
Yeah,
Murloc
it's called
map?
Murloc something something.
That's news to me.
Don't you play the ladder?
I play on W3 Arena. There's no Murlocs on W3 Arena. There is Deserted Isles, which is also a really bad map. That I can't veto. Because I have to veto Terranas Neo. I have to veto Terranas and I have to veto Secret Valley.
If you say so. So here we go. Map number 3. Match points for the Night Elf. And... oh, this time we do see a barracks with the altar.
Yeah, pretty boring, right?
First time in this series. Yeah, what are you doing?
I think at the Altar of Storms, there's a little tiny nook where a hero could get stuck. If that happens, I'm gonna be laughing real hard, but probably not.
It's the Blade Master again.
Blade Master versus Demon Hunter. Well, we saw that as well on map number 1, of course. Still turned out to be interesting.
Yeah, we don't see a War Mill, so it looks like grunts for the first time. Question is, how will you follow that up?
And a 2-burrow tech, so possibly quite a lot of aggression. Players like Foggy like going for 1 Moonwell tech, super greedy, which can get punished very hard by 2-burrow teching orcs, but we can already see more Moonwells coming in for LawLiet. And the Master of Creeping does the creep perfectly here with the triple lightning shield activation.
Well, don't say that too loud, as he can still deny stuff.
I'm gonna... oh, ah, ooh, ah! Man, they're always doing this so close, man.
Wow, this is...
it is lining up really nicely,
this is perfect.
A player's
Blade Master's
forces
going
are
for the
under
harass
attack.
immediately, not creeping one single rogue or something. Ah, there we
Liar.
go. Okay, yeah, the
Liar!
typical orc opening, I'm sorry. Why do these trappers get pulled from this grunt? I don't
They
get
want to
it.
ensnare him. They want to throw their nets. Come here, you big green
Oh, that would
bastards,
be-
but there's... oh, there's the ensnare!
Oh,
Is that enough damage? He has the claws.
if he blocks...
Yeah, it must be enough damage, I think. By the way, the nuts for the Blade Master.
That's true.
Oh, can he get in front for the block? He's hustling.
Ah,
town
Wisp
is
block
under siege.
to counter that and grunt down, not even denying that. Whoa,
Oh,
and he saves
nice.
that Wisp. LawLiet, impressing.
The Night Elves, they always have this mind map of every little safe little spot for the wisps.
Yeah.
A player's
Really
forces
cool.
are under attack.
I think now
And
we can
Neo,
really creep.
you know
Yeah.
what they say about grunts in the early game?
You should never lose them. And oh, there's no boots. I thought I could return the favor with your talks about boots, but eh.
Is he gonna be boots and staff, much like Foggy likes to do?
No, he's nothing.
He didn't drop the mantle. Did he burn, however? No, he didn't burn, right? So it was actually still good.
Yeah.
He was full mana, right? Right?
Yes.
Yes.
A little bit more HP for who? And LawLiet, what's he doing now? His inventory is really good. Tier 2, 2/3 done for LawLiet.
Shadow Beast? What?
A player's
Or is he just gonna creep the Renegade?
Maybe the
Oh.
Berserker. Yeah. Oh, and Renegade. Boots of Kel'Thuzad or what? Ah, who embraces? Meh.
200 gold.
The Blade Master could do basically everything he wants and still level 1.6. Second circlet for him. Staff now.
Yeah, no boots, but has a staff.
Warmill.
Again a Warmill.
Firelord Tower push.
Mass Kodos.
Very good strategy against
By the way, this base is so super wide open for who? Jesus Christ.
Would
So
love
easy
to
to
see-
infiltrate.
Would love to
Much
see
like
Fog
your
X
mom
doing
is
this.
easy to infiltrate.
Okay. Okay.
But in the end,
Rock-
turns out he can't really get in. And he is eating his way through the trees with the Engine of War to the top side, where the Beastmaster is gonna start creeping soon. Telly's staff out. And did that buy enough time? Was that a distraction enough for this creep camp to be taken safely?
Tier 3 and only a Spirit Lodge so far. So Warmill Spirit Lodge. No beastery, but he has no lumber for it anyway.
A player's forces are under
What
attack.
is this again?
I don't know, man. Maybe lots of Master Casters.
Well, that's actually my strategy when I play Orc on ladder, but that doesn't
Pretty strong
work.
strat, right?
It can work. Like stasis traps can be pretty good, but not on this level, I guess. Again, straight up talents for LawLiet. Is it the first time we see a Beastmaster? Yeah, right?
I think so.
A player's forces
Alright, we
are
have
under
double
attack. Town is
Spirit
under
Lodge
siege.
tier 3, bro.
It is actually my strategy, but you need towers against that harass.
He's got the Warmill. Towers will be coming soon.
Beastery, troll staffed out. Is it the
Surrounded, Blade Master
No
surrounded.
way! There's not even Windwalk, and he closes that with
Oh
a
my
Beastmaster.
Oh.
This is so good by LawLiet now.
Alright, he
Can
just
he-
stole his lunch money, dude.
Can he
But he might
fight
get
out?
away with it, actually.
Nope, double kill! This is so entertaining. I really like to see it. And he goes for Witch Doctors, man. This is the status traps. I knew it.
The stasis strat, bros. Dude.
He's punishing who so hard to like. He's embarrassing him here. Is he gonna follow it up
A
with
player's forces are under
catapults?
attack.
That could be nice. You know, status trap catapult.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's a solid strategy.
And-
Demon is taking quite a bit of damage down here. And another Berserk. Alright, Neo, so enlighten us. How does the stasis trap strat work?
Well, you build a good bunch of casters. Oh, it's going master already.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah. Usually, you do a lot of A-click and set your status traps and hope that one works. And then you try to kill the units. It's very, very genius strat, actually. A lot of thinking goes into that.
It's pretty weird how exactly it works. I heard Grubby explaining it once. Like, it takes 3 seconds till it becomes invisible.
Yeah.
And then when a unit comes in range of it after it went invisible, it
Yeah.
activates after like another 2 seconds or something like that,
Yep,
right?
it's true. It's like a very weird mechanic. It's very easy to counter, especially with range units. So, not very lucky for who that he faces talents as a surprise. Trying to go
Well,
for a hero focus here. Is it damage enough with another Hex or something? Or the Naga?
One Naga. Look.
Punished so hard! Arrives late and boom, that's what you
Come
get
on.
for it, but...
Kill him.
Nope. No, once again, no mana on the Blade Master the entire game, basically.
And in the meantime, we had an expansion coming up for LawLiet. Where are the Witch Doctors? Alright, set up some heal wards, bro.
3, 4, 5. Well, the damage, of course, isn't that great, but that goes for the talents as well. Sentry wards will provide a lot of vision for WhO, but I don't know if you can make it that way. The Demon Hunter is very strong, and there's no blockers at all. Not even grunts or something.
What is this game, man?
So,
what is this series?
He's going headhunters now, not catapults. I think he won't get a critical mass of headhunters. Maybe LawLiet leaves him alone because the expansion is coming up. But dude, if we see a Chimera Roost... Oh Lord, have mercy on this poor Orc soul!
Alright, Demon Hunter's back. He was just shopping, it seems. So many sentry wards! LawLiet found a whole bunch, and of course... Yeah. Who can make him anyways? Alright, here we go. First few Cyclones coming out, of course. Witch Doctors, they can't dispel, and this first Stasis Trap has been killed right away. The Naga, however, squeezes out of the surround. Come on, Stasis Trap, work, work, work.
It's too long.
Don't work, Neo.
The duration for Stasis Trap is too long. You have to set him up before, and then kite back. That is how it works. Trying to get the hero again. But, again, no mana. But actually, he kills. Oh boy, Cyclone right before the crit. That was so good and so lucky. And he can't get him now. Oh,
these
this is so unlucky.
They don't seem to be too good.
Blade Master in danger. Mana burn is not enough. He has to get a potion now. Can he get critical strike number 1? He needs to be so lucky. Heal ward is not reaching the heroes, or actually the Naga, but Shadow Hunter wants to kill the Beastmaster, force the town portal. Can the Naga survive? Ooh, 2 HP. Oh
the last
no!
shot.
The last projectile kills her. Yeah, this did not work too well.
You think?
But hey, he's still in the game. And he's still providing us with entertainment, so...
And you know what? Who might not win the award for, I don't know, this tournament or getting to the playoffs, but the award he deserves is the most variety Orc award.
That's true.
He has, like, explored almost the entire Orc tech tree.
You know what's missing here?
I know, dude, I know what's missing. The best unit is missing. Maybe with Torrents would have had a chance.
Obviously. I wonder if he can pull off the Status Trap correctly in a different position. And if he somehow can kite them into the Status Trap. Set them up before, lure him into them. Because then the damage can be really, really crazy. Because Status Trap duration is really, really long against units. So on paper it can work, it's about the execution now. But LawLiet is getting ready. And... oh, Huntress Hall coming now. What does he want to do with a Huntress Hall?
Dryads, probably.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, yeah, that's the right thing. Set up status traps, see how long it takes.
For example, Mountain Giants... with their resistant skin thingy, do they take? Do they suffer less from the stun duration as well?
Yeah, of course.
We, by the way, have not seen a single successful stasis trap trigger yet.
You need to be a master of them, because the duration is also not.
Maybe you could teach WhO the next coming days.
Oh, it's only one, but yeah, the kiting is real, but LawLiet knows. Oh, he wants to activate them with the goblins, I think. The peon is at the expansion. He could tower.
Oh man, what a game. What a series. What a day, Neo. What a day.
It is. Mass Wisps coming and Fury Dragons.
Do Wisps dispel those?
I think they count as summoned units, so they deal damage to them. That should be enough then, right? Okay, let me see just one stasis trap. Oh boy, that hurts. Oh, that hurts.
Stasis trap!
Woohoo! But from the Clockwork Goblin. Nice play by LawLiet to send the Clockwork Goblins in first to activate the stasis trap. And same for the Wisps. And the entire army who deals damage is unaffected by that stasis trap. LawLiet plays it really well. And who is not kiting back anymore? The damage is ridiculous. So many misses as well. Heal ward is completely ignored, so it doesn't even... Oh, forces the town portal as the heroes were low again.
Great.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh,
Well.
the Shredder kills the poor peon.
No mercy.
No mercy, right?
No prisoners. No mercy.
It's just for the upgrades. The Huntress Hall, he built Ultra Vision and Super Wells.
And we got a Chimroost coming.
Here we go. Yeah, that's... If he gets them up, like 1 or 2, that's the end.
But Berserkers, man. Maybe they can pew pew. We saw before how good Berserkers are, right?
Well, with Purge...
Oh, is he
and
gonna go
heal
for
ward?
Tiny Great Hall? Oh, he is!
Huh. How can he afford that? Maybe he thinks he's forced into it.
Man,
Here's
never seen games like these.
reinforced defense upgrades. Pretty good. Stasis trap. Almost surviving there. But the reveals. He sees so many sentry wards now. And of course he sees the status traps as well. So, Scrolls Protection for LawLiet. Does he really want to end this already? Nice. The spell. What can...
Alright, still no stasis traps really being too effective here, it seems. The Tinker, though, is in trouble. Wisp once again moving forward. And he dispels the stasis trap as it was going off or something. I'm not sure how exactly that worked.
Player's forces are under attack.
And so much mana drained on all of these Witch Doctors. But they still have some mana to work with, actually.
Yeah, the spells are pretty cheap. But the problem is he can't kite back now. LawLiet is just going into the Great Hall and finish them off. There's also a good blocker line though for WhO with the Great Hall up front. Yeah, this expansion plan cancelled, I guess. Level 3 Beastmaster. We'd love to see a Bash Bear. But not
Beast
anymore.
mode on the blade will not find a kill. Where are the crits? There's finally one. But one is not enough. He needed more.
He needs a hex on the Beastmaster. Yeah, there's the staff. Nice. Cyclone on the Shadow Hunter. No hex, so the Beastmaster can staff him out. But it's basically a Blade Master to rule them all, right?
Player's forces are under attack.
The expansion is still alive. Demon Hunter comes back in though. But LawLiet is losing quite a bit of talents here against the magic damage from the trolls. And who is fighting? Not fighting this too bad. But by taking out the Demon Hunter over, but the Naga dead now. No control anymore, and now who falls apart with all this area of effect. So working so nice. Level 3 Tinker and the Pocket Factory up. Great Hall, bye bye. Can you lure him into the status trap?
Forces are
Come on, status
Boom!
trap!
Finally it works.
And another
one more.
Another one. Oh yeah! The turnaround.
Oh, there's
Another
no
one.
Blade Master here.
One more.
He's surrounded there, and the Blade Master falls. That's it. GG. WhO is eliminated 3-0 by LawLiet. And what a goofy series. Clown Fiesta, you might call
Absolutely.
it.
Well, we
It
cannot say that Orc versus Night Elf was stale today.
That's true.
That was something else.
For once it wasn't. That was indeed. I like to see new meta games, but he needs maybe a little better execution on this. In theory, this all works, but you know, in theory, if your opponent is not LawLiet. Clean sweep 3-0. We have seen this once before only, I guess. Oh, twice. Moon versus Life was 3-0. A few more times then. Infi versus Colorful was 3-0, and Check versus TH was 0-3. So the first
and now we have the opponent for Yumiko determined. It's going to be LawLiet versus Yumi in the losers final to determine who joins Fly to advance from Group D. But that is not going to be today. That is going to be next week if those times are correct. Are those times correct, Neo?
Those times are correct, Mr. Remo. We're going to continue our NSL coverage next Wednesday, 12 CEST. And we're going to look at the groups to see what's in store for us. In Group A, Moon already qualified. Wednesday, 12 CST, a very interesting Night of Mirror of Remind versus Life, the rematch from the winner bracket semifinal. Who's your pick here?
Remind.
I would agree. And in Group B, that's also going to be on Wednesday, 13:45. We have the rematch of GCS. All hype, Infi versus 120 for the playoffs in a best of 5. That's going to be a treat for all the Warcraft fans. Will you be there with me, Remo?
On Wednesday, definitely.
Nice.
I'm not sure about Thursday yet.
Thursday. What will we see on Thursday, Remo? We have, as you can see on stream here, Czech versus Focus, a Korean battle for the playoffs, as TH is already qualified and Czech eliminated Shishi. And as we just saw in Group D, Fly made it through, and LawLiet versus Yumiko for the playoffs as well. 4 more battles in the group stage for NSL, and then we're gonna start the playoffs. That's gonna be cool. It's gonna be interesting. NSL provides us with very good and interesting games. So make sure to tune in next Wednesday. But before, we have Jera Cup coming up this Sunday. Are you there?
Yes.
Nice. So many dual casts coming out, man. It's really, really cool.
We have to set up your Tinder profile, man. Have you forgotten?
Yeah. True that. That's gonna be fun. So, yeah, that's basically it. Once again, I want to mention that we do a survey. You can participate until midnight on Sunday at survey.backtowarcraft.com. How did you like GCS? What can we improve? What was really good? We sent that feedback directly to Netties as they asked for it. So your voice matters. You can find the link in the chat right now, survey.backtowarcraft.com.